Mountain, I think 7 Central and 8 o'clock Eastern. We're trying to work it out to where it's not too late for Susan too, because you know, it's 8 o'clock for her over there and she needs to get some sleep even though she won't. But
This is how we do it.
yes,
We work
this
hard
girl's a
now.
machine.
It's going to pay off for years and years to come.
This is true. This is true. So, what we're going to talk about in these meetings will be training on all the things that we do for step 1 with people as leaders on your teams until you get this down pat and are able to pass it along to your people. We need to make sure and be on these calls ourselves until it just flows right off our tongue and we know exactly where to go to. That way customer service isn't bogged down, our uplines aren't bogged down, and we're here consistently giving you the same stuff each week so that you know how we're doing it. We're trying to recreate all the Susan Camerons, right? So if you guys haven't seen it, I need to figure out how, can you share with your screen with the boards on your phone?
You have to log into that. Yeah.
Because mine isn't on here.
I'll-
What we want to train on, and so everybody take this to your brand partners, take it with yourself, and
You want me to go to boards?
and we show her that show them what you want to send them for step 1. We don't have to go through it.
What, Letty?
Oh, let Letty. Letty, are you on here where you can share? She gets background noise. We get echoing when we're both on it at the same time.
No. That's delicious.
And if everybody could just mute themselves as they come in, this will be a nice clean recording. So just mute, stay on camera, just mute your microphone. Thank you.
Is somebody talking?
Not sure. Oh, Susan is muted. Let me ask her to unmute.
Is Letty,
Here.
who was speaking, who's
So
screen sharing?
It is not allowing me to get into that new board. How strange. Am I screen sharing right now?
No, we can't see anything.
And it's not on my phone. That new board that we're trying to show, it's not
Just do
coming
right
up.
Team Unstoppable.
Okay.
Is it going to let you, Letty?
I think so.
Okay.
So when we go to Team Unstoppable, let me get to new. So we're going to go to new rep training. There it is. Let's get started. Can you see
share
it?
your screen?
It said it was sharing. Sorry about that, guys.
That's true.
Okay, so there it goes.
There we are.
So this has all the information that you're going to need for to get started for yourself and for your teams. The first thing you want to do is install boards, and it gives you everything step by step. Has everybody downloaded boards yet? Everybody's muted. Okay. And this is awesome because it shows instructions for both Apple and Android. A lot of people get stuck on the Android, but if you go through, it will show you step by step what you need to do to start posting. And then how far do you want me to go? Gives you
No,
all the
I just,
customers.
this is perfect, Letty. Go ahead and keep rolling through it. Just keep rolling while I talk.
Okay.
So these right here, you guys, because you guys want questions right now. I mean, a lot of the time we're moving on stuff and we want to know something right now. So this is such a great tool to use to go back if we can't get right back to you right immediately. There are so many things within here that you can use that have the basic questions. Here's your subscription information. There is all the apps. She even goes step by step on how to do it, like just perfectly. Here's how you download Telegram. She tells you you're going to be getting a lot of notifications, so maybe mute those so you're not overwhelmed, but you know you'll still be able to go in there and boost. She's got all of the different sites that we need to tell our people to get on for Facebook. She shows you step by step. Jennifer Campbell put this together. She shows you step by step. These are all videos. We're trying to figure out how we could put header pages on there because they show you how to download or they show you how to boost or whatever it is. But for some reason we can't put instead of the puppy dog, which is so cute, but we want to kind of break it up so we know exactly what it is. But she's done a great job of this being
part's good, step 10, read that.
step 10. I've posted on Facebook, boosted on Telegram, and now someone is asking me about the drops. Like, see, these are, I mean, literally everything possible that you could probably want to ask us. That way, customer service is, we're trying to, on the IPA calls, we were trying to figure out different ways to not bog them down. So if there's questions that we can ask right in here, that would be awesome. We are working on doing a back office training because that is something that all of us are trying to get familiar with and we all have been crying out for it. So that really is our goal because we have this right here put together, but I think that getting a back office video,
We have a back office document.
that we have a document.
Yeah, we can talk to Jennifer about a
Okay.
document and training with it.
Okay.
And it could be-
Yeah, so
Where
that's
is this,
cool.
Amber? Where is this on boards?
This right here, Jennifer had sent out.
New rep training. Everything you need is new rep training. Now that you've already signed up, you've got orders coming, all of that new rep training. Show us that board, Letty. It's step 1. It's like before anything else.
They're not gonna let me out.
So to answer your question, Jada, I think it was new rep training, go to boards, everybody go to new rep training folder. It'll be good for you to all to go on there anyway. And it's the very first thing.
It's not allowing me to go back. There.
That's
it
okay.
is.
That's
There.
okay, Letty. If you just go completely out of boards altogether and go to Team Unstoppable, can you do that?
So it's under the new rep training and it's the very first one. Let's get started. And it's got the water drops.
There we go, yeah.
Found it.
Perfect.
And the whole time, you guys, like when you get a customer and you know this customer could potentially have potential, whether it's, they're great in sales, they've got a passion for health, that they have, a sick mom and a, sick son, whatever it is, the fortune is in the follow-up here. So all of this is important, but if you lose contact with those clients, like those clients are who you're going to turn into a brand partners. Stick with them, call them a couple of days after they have the drops, have them send labels to you, have them tell you exactly what they're eating, have them to commit to a 30-day food commitment with you to be able to help them be successful. But you just always have your radar out. It could be they could be unhappy in any area. Not everybody's is going to be a money pain point. Maybe it's like a travel, they want to travel, or maybe it's that they do need income to take care of their aging parents. It could be anything. The whole point is you want to convert these customers to brand partners and help them launch a business to help their financial future.
Build relationships.
It's all about relationships. Nobody wants to be here unless they're fulfilled and from a relation. So we've got the document and we love the document, but do not mistake, like it does not take the place of needing to onboard people and go over it step by step and just strategize with who they can help and how they can help. It's just like, you know, once you get it, just like all of you who have been, who's more seasons here, you take it and run. But,
We get so excited and
We do
sometimes
get
we might get
excited.
someone like at 10 at night and that's not a great time to train for them. But if we can just send them this and be like, here you go, but let's get on the phone tomorrow at such and such time so that you can go over this with me. You know, we want to get them together with them sooner than later for sure. But it's great to have this that they can kind of roll through and be like, oh, that's what that meant. Or, oh, okay, that's where that is. So they feel like they have a backup plan.
perfect.
No, you can have.
Letty, do you want to go keep going through this or do you want to start kind of getting questions? Okay, you're about to the end.
Yeah, I'm almost to the end. I was just going to say a lot of times for the new people, if they have questions, they wait for us and some of us are still working. So go through this board and see if it answers your questions.
Yes, for sure.
So prepare to ship, it tells you exactly how to ship your items, tells you about the IPA calls.
The IPA call is what's going to make all your money. The more you're on an IPA call, I'm telling you, there's so many things psychological that goes with it. I mean, from every standpoint of hitting humans' basic needs and stuff, I'm telling you, if your team gets plugged in, they will take this business and run with it. Your job will be so much less hard. And it's also like a communal thing. Now we are going to start recording these. We need help with this. We need somebody that's at a computer every single day, not one it's going to be a team. We need like 10 to 15 people to rotate around whatever schedule we can figure it out, where somebody records it and then you sit with a phone, like watch it on the computer. So somebody needs to be stationary and then video it. And then we can chime in. This was helpful. That was helpful, because this right here is gold. Don't you guys agree who attend this meeting? Like if you have no meeting times for anything, get on this and look to see when you can invite people on the opportunity calls or work from home. Letty, show them where that's at. And then I promise I'll shut up. But keep your eye on this folder when people say, I don't know what's going on. We're working on a
Well-
calendar, but for right now, you're going to go into boards and under Zoom opportunities.
Where is it? It's not going to be in this one,
Go
right?
back to your regular Team Unstoppable board.
Okay.
Maybe we should put it there. Is that in that document, Jennifer?
I don't think it is.
Okay, well, yeah, that should be probably number 1 or 2 then. IPA, maybe let's move that up.
Am I missing that?
Go back one. Go back one.
So,
It's number 6 down from the left.
Go
If you
back,
start
no,
at the
go-
top and
go
go
back to
down,
the
it's
main
number
page.
6.
Okay, this is great training for everybody. Go to Team Unstoppable, go up a little bit or down. Under partner support,
Right there.
Zoom training opportunities. This is where everything is, you guys. Go there. Zoom's training.
why am I
oppor-
not trainings?
And you see, there's things about the IPA. Those are the every week calls, no matter what. That's recurring. Susan Frank is incredible. Those of you that don't know her, click on that and you can see what she has going on. She just has the PXP 2 events there. Okay, go back a screen. So I'm Susan Cameron. Keep your eye on this, and it updates a lot in here. Bring people to Opportunity Zooms and try to get on the IPA. Monday nights are excellent. So you guys have over 24 hours to invite some people. That Monday night one is incredible. And that's the information about the IPA. And we have a Team Unstoppable Facebook chat going. It's too much. Everybody's overwhelmed with it. However, if you want to just watch it to see when the meetings are coming, like just jump on and I update that. If you're one of those last minute people, but you can pull it together like that, invite people and keep your eye on that. That's about what that group thread's good for now. And if you do need a question answered immediately, there is incredible people on there that's been doing this as long as me. And those people are awesome to help out. Like if you're on this call and you help out with that, thank you, because it takes a team to keep all of that going. That's all. Thank y'all for being here.
I
Can
have
I-
a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, first of all, you mentioned a Monday night meeting, but when I was looking on the thing you had posted there, I couldn't see a time for Monday night. It was all about Monday morning.
Let's look. Thank you.
What are we looking at?
Go to Zoom meetings. So Monday, 8 p.m. in my folder, Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now let's go to the main one. Monday night call. Right underneath it, I see it says 5 p.m. PST, 6 p.m. MST.
Okay. Well, I don't have, I'm watching you on the phone, so I was just watching what you
Oh,
had on
you're
the
saying
screen.
what Letty pulled up. That's interesting.
Yeah,
Okay, let's look at that again. Huh, that's
so
weird.
maybe I missed it. Maybe it's there, but I didn't see it.
Okay. Who has the next question while Letty's getting that screen pulled up? You guys kind of
I
tell
do.
like some things that you'd like to be trained on. You have the floor. Just unmute yourself and talk.
I have a question.
I have a okay, go ahead.
Go ahead, Kelsey.
And then Barb, you talk.
When you guys are
Okay.
sharing, like in the Facebook message group that is there to save, like, hey, save this to your board. How do I get that to my board to save it?
Are you an iPhone?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's give you host rights and screen share, and we'll show you how to do it.
Oh, no, I'm lying. I'm on my laptop watching the Zoom and I'm on my phone following in the boards. So no, I'm not. I'm on the computer on the Zoom.
Okay, we'll put that down.
Kelsey, what's your number? I'll send the board to you right now.
She'll send it and
57
tell you offline how to save that. Okay, Barb, what are you thinking?
Put it in the chat.
Put it in
Okay,
the
so
chat.
after our meeting a little while ago, maybe a couple of hours ago, I had an idea and I ran it by Randy and I wanted to run it by all of you. There is some questions on compensation plans. Can you all hear me, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good. Can we actually do a private Facebook page to ask those questions there, and then Ken Bailey can be there? Is that
If you
something that
can,
we
hey,
can
if you can get him to agree to that, by all means, let's roll with that.
I'll work
because
on that.
that's
Can I
really
put
what
that
needs
as
to
my
happen.
project? I'm gonna put that as my project for the team.
I love it, Barb. We would be the best out there
Yay,
because we would
Barb!
be report reading, volume strategists, getting y'all extra bonuses everywhere. And that's what we need to do, because I'll tell you this, I
Yes.
logged in my back office. Nobody's going to watch this for you. So if you don't know where anything is on this whole dashboard, Letty, share your screen, please, and pull up the dashboard for volume. I'm going to show everybody volume. I almost left $1,000 bonus on the table because I was 67 points away from having my third leg optimized, bringing in 13,334 points. What does that mean? That's 27 10 packs running through everybody. I've signed up, they've signed up, they've signed up, think of 27 10 packs boxes, right? That's the volume. Your goal is to get that optimized. Sometimes you might have some people building a line for you. So you'll have all this talk about line 1, line 2, and you'll be building the other one. Sometimes you build it all. I built it all. The girl knew that recruited me was like, she's going to run. I'm going to stick her over there. And so you build it. But I was 67 points below one of those lines optimizing, which turned a $500 bonus into a $1,500 bonus. Anyway, literally because I wasn't watching that volume in my back office. And can you pull that up, Letty, so we can just see business and my money and volume so they know what the heck I'm talking about? So that's probably too in detail, isn't it, right now? We probably don't need to do that. Message me separately if you want some training on that. I'll show you how to do it. It's under the tab, My Money and My Volume. Get familiar with that tab, okay? And you can move the weeks, and you're going to know when you bring people in as market partners, the volume is what's going to make you concerned with what side to put them on. Some people may be placing people. Some of you have been here a day. Welcome. You'll know what, and this is the thing about it. This is the compensation train and my belief behind this, Barb. See,
I'm sorry, I hear that.
Can you
Said
hear me?
Barb.
Can you hear me,
I
Barb?
can now.
So the only
I
thing
can.
is, like, it's almost like you don't need to know things until you need to know them. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, an optimized line doesn't mean much to you if you're still trying to get to ultimate. If you just got to ultimate and you're working on your first brand partner, you know what I mean? So I don't want to throw people, analysis paralysis. Like, I want you to know, okay, these are the 6 ways you're going to get paid when you get to this level. Watch out for this, 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 and this. And that talk's almost different with different people. I do think it's foundational to be able to look at volume and things like that, Barb. I think that's a great pet project. And if you guys don't know, Ken Bailey's two levels ahead of me. He studies comp plans for fun. So we need that. All right, I need to Barb, can you let Letty in? So you guys, we're going to open it up to the floor. What's a dying desire that you have that you want to be trained on, and that when you have other people coming in that you want to make sure is covered in these weekly meetings? It's important to kind of get some feedback, and tell us how long you've been doing it before you say what you're going to say.
Okay. Can I go? I've got this burning desire. I have, and Barb already knows, I cannot get professional level on my boards because I wasn't told to do it right away. It keeps telling me that it's not available. Try again. So you hit try again, and I have tried like 20 times, and I can't load it on my iPad to try there.
So there's
for some reason it's not
I
sending
almost
me.
wonder, there's an Apple number, customer service number, and I wonder if it's not an app issue that you need to call. And I guess I'm assuming you've already deleted it and reinstalled it.
I have not, but I'm
Do that.
I'm gonna
Do
okay.
that, and if not, you could try Apple. I don't think Boards has a customer service. I feel like it would be an Apple thing. Okay, perfect. Anything else, Ruth?
That's it for now.
Awesome, girl. Let us know if you don't get that figured out. Who's up next?
So I'm new with this.
Hey, Lindsay, welcome.
Hey, my name's Lindsay, and I know Julie because I used to take care of her mom
Okay.
at the nursing home. Y'all probably hear background noise. It's my daughter. She's off the hook today. But I know this is like off the wall, but I just want to introduce myself and say, I've never done this before, so I'm like, Anyways, I'm 32. I have a special needs child. She's premature, and this is different for me. I've been wanting to do stuff at home, to be home with my daughter. I've been trying to lose weight, but I've been putting it off. So I want to help others do it. So
I love it.
Great.
Welcome. We're glad you're here, girl. So many of us have never done this either. So you're in good
Jump
company.
on
None
and
of us-
learn, girl.
But we making
No,
money helping people. That's
it's
and
like
you can write,
nerve-wracking
so.
because I don't really talk to nobody. But
Yeah, that's great. Julie, you need it when you guys get together, check out a product that we have called Limu, Limu. It's incredible for special needs children. Also, I don't know if your child can swallow a pill. If so, there's something called Rejuvenex. And it's great for people with attention deficit disorder. But the Limu is like a superfood that you're going to drink. And it's fruity, and even like the most picky kids will take it because it makes their body feel good. That is amazing stuff. And something called Noni, Noni. Is it Julie Fountain?
yes.
Perfect.
Yes.
She's great. Julie's amazing.
Yes.
Awesome. Hey, girlfriend. Good. Okay, honey. Yeah. So those are what I recommend. for that, as soon as she can start selling boxes, making some money, that's a good thing to purchase.
Okay.
Wait, which one did you say was good for kids who have ADHD?
Rejuvenex,
Rejuvenex, okay.
REJUVENIX. It's like $60 a month. Our cost, I think, is what it is. People are getting
Okay.
off of Adderall, Ritalin, and then more the extreme ADHD, special autism, special needs, LEMU. I met some people in the Bahamas that used to be their whole business. I haven't
Well-
sold it at all, so I wouldn't go advertising, but if you specifically have a friend, then you may want to,
No, my son is 13 and he's got ADHD, but he's very bright, very, very smart. He just needs to focus in school and he is on medication and he has said several times, I don't want to take it, but it helps
get him on
him.
the drops.
Can he do it?
I do
Like-
not make medical claims, and I never said this. Get him on the drops, and he needs Rejuvenex and the drops, and it'll completely transform him. He would not need
cannot wait.
medication. And if he's got a desire not to, he's already in alignment. And the drops are frequency. Just do it, half a dose. Maybe
Okay,
the B12
awesome.
lower, but ADHD is depleted B12, you guys, at its core. That's why some first week with women and that you find that they have tons of energy and they feel amazing and they'll probably be following the foods list pretty freaking close, if not exact. They're depleted. Now, the people that kind of go through, I'm tired, this feels like detox, guess what? They're not extremely deficient in B12 or it would have, you know what I mean? So just keep that in mind when you be like, oh, okay, that's interesting. But everybody needs that supplementation. The kids are very deficient in it these days. I mean, if people even wanted just to give them that, but yeah, that I would try the Rejuvenex. I would try both, but the Rejuvenex is awesome. All right, who else has a question? Or what they would like to see, what they would like to experience with this? How many people are freaked out if somebody asked you about the
I've
business?
got 3 hands.
Oh, perfect. Go Jessica B. And we'll talk about Jessica B. Go. Or Annette S.
Hey, I'm sorry.
You're good.
This is Jessie Lee. I started selling in mid-May, and Susan Frank signed me up.
Good.
I have a text message out to her, and she's getting back to me. But I am a nurse, health and wellness coach as well, and I reserved a booth at a women's health and wellness expo in August, and I really want to bring some of the drops and things with me. But I've never done anything like that before. I don't know what kind of inventory I need, but I'm a little, I guess I'd have to put it on a credit card or something. I don't know, but I just kind of wanted to know of some resources I could, look at to know, how to advertise it or what to do with it, in my booth.
When is that?
It's not till August 24th, so I've got some time.
And you're in Lexington?
No, I'm from Lexington, but I live in Lenore in the mountains of North
Okay,
Carolina. It's
gotcha,
actually in
gotcha.
Hickory.
You can
The expo's
message
in
me
Hickory.
separately. I did a bridal shower, a bridal convention, and you guys, I spent the money to go through fact finding for us. No, do not do it. Do not waste your money. People were there.
I'm from North Carolina.
Oh, cool. Free stuff. It was totally not the vibe. Maybe this health and wellness, let us know how this expo goes. There's a couple of roll-ups you would want to get, like a background drape thing. I could even send you a few things. We'll see what the shipping is. I've got a couple of things. So if you've already
Okay.
signed up, cool. We'll talk about but you'll definitely want some drops there. You want some inventory because you got to prepare, right? That's manifestation.
Okay,
Gotta bring
that's
it
right.
in. Gotta bring
That's
it in.
right.
All right, who else
Thank
has
you.
something? Thanks. It's nice to meet you. We love
Nice to meet
Susan.
you.
She's our babe. All right, Annette S. Go, babe.
Yeah. Okay, so I came in Thursday. I want to know how many do I have to sell to get to ultimate or whatever the level is?
30. You need 30 boxes. Have
In
you
how many
started
days?
your social media campaign? Have you posted
Yesterday.
on Facebook?
Yeah, I started today.
Today. What's your last name, Annette?
Nice job, Annette.
What's your
Sonnier.
Huh?
Sonnier. SONNIER.
SONNIER.
IER.
IER, if y'all want to go look at her and give her some love today. Awesome. So perfect. Yeah, you're going to want 30 boxes of drops. Have you placed an order for drops yet?
Yes, I did.
How many did you buy?
The 10-pack.
Okay.
Right on.
Cool.
Good job.
So how many days do I have
You've
to?
got the first 4 Fridays. So if you signed up
Friday,
Friday, that
Thursday,
means
Friday, something
that
like
was
that.
your first Friday, which would have been what, the 11th, you guys?
Okay, so I have
And
3
then
weeks.
you've got 4 Fridays.
Okay,
But we're gonna call it that 10 pack's gonna be done, sold in like 1 or 2 days, and you're gonna need 20 more
okay, thank you.
immediately. Yay, girl. It's crazy how good it works. Who'd you sign up under, Annette?
Maggie Shovel.
Okay, awesome. Great. I
Yeah.
love Maggie. Perfect.
Oh, look, my mom's back home.
Cheryl, you're back. Tell us about your party, Cheryl. So these girls, we're all trying to figure out how to make money here, right? And how to share these drops. That's why I'm here. Amber had an awesome party Friday night, and Cheryl had one great Saturday night.
No, Thursday night and Friday night, yes.
I'm messed up, but recently. Cheryl, you want to say anything?
Mom?
Annette, another reason to get to Ultimate fast as possible. You guys are recruiters, you're marketers. People want to join what you're doing. They see that, they just do. They come to us with this business. If you're already at Ultimate, anybody that you sign up, you get double pay. So anybody that can come in and buy into Ultimate right off the bat, they are at top commission pay. What does that mean, Susan? That means if I come to you and I'm your friend and I want to sign up and start a business and I'm going to buy a 10-pack from partner.co, you get $150 off that 10-pack instead of $75. When I'm ready to buy my whole Ultimate pack, you make $450 off of that instead of $225. So you want to get to Ultimate as fast as possible if you're not. And everybody that comes into this business, especially if they're networkers, they'll be so excited. They'll be like, oh my gosh, Molly and Sarah want to join my business and we're all getting it on board. Well, if they start buying those 10 packs, we're going to shortchange you double the amount of money. And it's more than just that advantage. It's got multiple advantages, but that's kind of the clear and easy. Okay.
And what's Ultimate? The 10
Ultimate
pack?
is
The-
3 10
three,
packs.
okay, the 330.
1500
Yeah.
PV.
Okay,
So if you buy 4 packets, around 200 points. If you buy 10 packets, 500 points.
okay,
Okay.
yes.
Perfect. Diane, what's your question? We'll get off here in 5 minutes, you guys. Diane is our Canadian brand partner pioneer, trudging through, figuring it all out for us. And she's got a great TikTok page. She has over 11,000 subscribers. And if you can get to 1,000 subscribers on TikTok, you can put a link to your website on there where people can actually buy from you. And Instagram, the same thing. If you get enough subscribers, you can put a link to where people can buy from you. Okay, I guess Diane can't unmute. Okay, Jill, what's your question?
Hi there. I just wanted to say welcome to the new folks. And I wanted to know if on the Boards app we have the brand partner sign up info, but we have the there's like a video, but I wanted to know if there was any chance you could actually put some verbiage there for converting someone into a brand partner, or if we wanted to reach out to someone, to say,
Yes. And
hey, really great.
everybody look at Boards. Everybody go to Team Unstoppable and look at Boards. It's
Okay.
it's like one of the first folders on the right. It's going to be under the video. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things down. Text script for customers. This is your fortune. This is in the follow-up. Script 1, when they have a win. Weekly script for check-in, when they have a win, Jill. That's the text script for it. When somebody gets your drops, what did you say?
Okay, nope, that's great.
Perfect. Awesome. Yep, that's where it is. These are key, guys. This is what you want to send out every week. So everybody keep your eye on that folder. See, I almost think we need an overview, 30-minute, we hit this, and then we have a training that's boards. If you know where everything in
Yeah, I
boards
think there's a
is,
lot of
guys,
information that, because there's so much awesome information on boards, it almost gets lost in translation when you're going from one thing.
yeah, and we're
Yeah.
looking at
But the
reformatting
boards
it.
app is incredible. Thank you.
We just need videos on that boards app and kind of the new way that we're going to lay it out. Awesome. All right, Cheryl, anything you want to
She
say?
can't. She said her audio is not working for her.
That Zoom is out to get you for some reason.
We have a couple more people that's asking questions in the
okay.
chat.
Walia, can you see Barb? Read what it says, babe.
Kathleen Demir has a question, and then reiterate about the subscription and how color thing works.
The end boards, go to boards, go
The thing we just showed you says it.
go to boards, go to new rep training, and then go to back office videos. And there's stuff on Color Week subscription right there. So new rep training, back office videos. There's a lot of videos there, you guys. How to enroll a brand partner. Spend some time in the new rep training, okay? That'll help you out a lot.
New rep training has that on it, and then also the same one that we said at the very top, let's get started, also references the color weeks and how to do that.
That's right. If we keep going back to that document, the document's brand new, everybody. So we're like 3 days into having the document. We do think this could be very helpful for us all. So we just kind of have to go in. Walia, go girl. What's your question?
Yes.
Welcome. Good
Hi,
to
y'all.
see you. Hey, girl.
Hi. So, I was on an IPA call last week, and it was a wonderful lady on there talking about how someone came in and she immediately brought them in as a brand partner, where she talked to them about the benefits. So I have someone that's in Puerto Rico that I'm trying to make as a brand partner, and I'm gonna invite her to the Zoom call tomorrow. But I'm checking to see if there's any way like we can get verbiage on that. So when someone asks, we can tell them like the benefits of being a brand partner versus a customer.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was alluding to also.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, I think we can ask if that's the case. My gut intuition immediately says, well, then you're like showing them discount. And like, we don't want them to come in here and activate their membership. I don't want them to come in here and activate their membership with me and start that 4 weeks, first 4 Fridays ticking down. Maybe we could paint it in a different way, Walia. You know what I mean? Like, oh, you've got to get this many ways you get paid. This, right? You get 30% off of wholesale. There is not that exists. No.
Yeah, because I've been checking her out, and I know she's in Puerto Rico. I know like she has a big following. So to bring her in and check out her intention. So that's why I
How
said,
much
okay,
of a following does she have? Who is she? Send me a picture of her. The owners live there in Puerto Rico. John and Darren live there. Is she somebody for us to introduce to them?
Yes,
She has that kind of
absolutely.
following. Perfect. That you don't need a chart telling her that advantage. She needs to meet the owners if they're home.
Oh, wonderful. So she has 1.3K followers, and she's big on health and wealth.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She on Facebook. Okay, so we'll look Facebook, things like that, but there is not that. But you just have to have that confidence. Like, I mean, my gosh, if she can sell with links and she's even making, the 30% and then the 15% off of PV, she's making a good lick.
I missed what word she wanted.
Comparing a brand partner from a customer.
Well, I do that with my discount, the difference in the discount, but
We do it money wise, like, okay, it's this and this, but you're getting into that. Hey, I'll talk to Susan Frank about that. Okay.
Okay. And I loop y'all in too, so you can check her out too.
Perfect.
Okay.
Susan
Thank you.
Frank, a comparison. Okay. All right. Annette, did you have another question?
No, girl, I can't figure out how to take my hand down. That's all.
Okay, awesome.
Diane, are you able? Oh, she unmuted.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here going, what's happening? I couldn't find it, but yeah, I found it now.
Great.
Um, so I had a couple people, when I followed up with them, I said, how's it going with the drops? Quite a few of them, they said, well, I stopped taking them because I had COVID. Well, I stopped taking them because I was sick, but I'm going to start back up again. Well, I stopped taking them because my eyes started twitching. It's like I'm getting, I'm getting all these things. So, is it okay for people to stop and then take them again? Or is it like,
Yeah,
how
of
should I
course it's
respond to that?
okay. Of course it's okay,
Yeah.
but they could have just kept going through it. It would have probably helped them feel better sooner, but
Well, see, and that's why that's a great question thing to bring up, Diane. That's why probably the second or third, I let people know, let me know as soon as you get the drops. Then I send them the information. If I can have a conversation with them, I'm going to. Then I'm going to say, message me in 3 days. For the next 3 days, send me what you're eating and message me the good drop news in 3 days. And then I kind of check back in on them and check back in. And that way I kind of know if they're not going to take the drops. But you know what you could do, Diane? Maybe the things that you hear as complaints, you could shoot them a message and say, hey, you may experience this, or, I just, here's some tips. Drink the most water that you can. You should be losing about a half a pound a day. If you're not and you're sticking with the foods list, we need to troubleshoot this and kind of work with them. But a good thing you could do is loop Amber or me or somebody back into those people that have stopped using the drops and get them on a call so that we can help them troubleshoot it. Because in clinical trials, when people ate from the foods list, it worked for 10,000 people. There were 10,000 people in the clinical trials. So
yeah, okay. And then I have this other girl now. She's like, well, you know what? I've been taking them and I haven't lost a pound. She said, my body's really stubborn. So she said, I'll try and give it a go for 1 more month and see how it goes. So I said, well, are you following the manual in your pack? Are you drinking a lot of water? She said, yeah, I'm doing everything, but my body's stubborn, so I don't know how to respond to that one.
say, okay,
I
group,
just
everybody's
interject?
different. Everybody's different. And if you are sticking to that list and drinking plenty of water, then it should kick in. She needs to check her creamer. She needs to check what it is that might be throwing her off, because just if she wants to be in like fat burning mode, if it's not the hormone balance that she's looking for, she's wanting to actually lose like some weight quickly, then she needs to really be focused in on that list and what she's putting in her body.
yeah,
Can I just interject real quick?
yeah.
The first month I was on it, I ate pretty good. I'm not going to say I was perfect, and I really wasn't losing weight, but I definitely felt the energy. I felt the calmness. But I even texted Dina. I said, hey, I'm going to go get my hormones checked. And I went and got my hormones checked, and my hormones were way off. And so that's when I got them regulated. And then the weight loss started kicking in. So that might be an option also for women.
Yeah, well, apparently she's with a homeopathic doctor. She just went to see him a while ago and everything was okay. So I don't know. I just told her, said, well, maybe let's try and put you on a different product. If you're into trying Renew, that might help too.
But
So,
also
yeah, great.
when you see, sometimes people don't understand, when you have years and years and years of damage to your body, people need to have patience and understand that the healing process, everybody's different. We're all bio-identically different. And so we can't expect that everything is going to repair in just 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever.
right. And I've said that to her too. So
Good point.
Yeah.
Great point. That's right. And 9 times out of 10, they're trying another month because they kind of know they didn't adhere to the foods list.
Well, they kind of like it too. They're not going to say, oh, I'm going to try it another month if they didn't like it at all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Can I pipe in just a sec? So I've had
Yeah.
a couple people, hi Amber, hi everybody.
Hey girl, hey.
Hey, so I've had a couple people, oh, well, I stopped them for a second and then I started back on. I was like, you need to be consistent, number one. Number two, focus on how you feel. So any box of drops I sell, I always tell them, focus on how you feel. Don't focus on the weight loss so much at
Yes.
first.
That's
Focus,
good. I
and
like
the
that.
feeling
Yes.
is
Yes.
more I think the way I feel is much more important than the weight loss. I didn't really have much to lose anyways. I mean, I could stand to lose another 30 pounds to be back to my fighting weight, but I mean, I'm 46 years old. I'm not going to be down to 120 pounds. You know what I mean? So, I think it's good to focus on how you feel, and so important.
Yes, I love that because that is what I fly on that. I do more than I do with skinny, you guys, because that is how people keep coming back to me. The way they feel is how they keep coming back to me. And I don't emphasize skinny drops. I just don't. I tell them that I have lost weight on them. They obviously can see me and the progress that I've had losing weight on them. But I talk the most about my depression that lifted, my mood and energy that's better, and the focus that I have, like the cravings being cut. That is what I focus more on when I talk. Even when I'm talking about it on social, like there'll be some times where I'll put in that I lost weight, but I try to lead with how it makes you feel for sure, Ariane. Yes.
Yes.
Kathleen.
Hi there. Okay.
Hey.
Am I unmuted?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. So I started the drop 6 weeks ago and launched my business probably like 2 weeks ago exactly. And when I did that, I've been doing the social media every day, and I've got myself to the ultimate. So I've achieved that.
Good job, girl.
Yeah.
Good
So I
job.
feel like it's going really well. And just from the social media, it's generating a lot of interest. Like I've received numerous messages, and sometimes 2 or 3 messages back. So I'm to the point where I'm kind of like, okay, I need to get more confident with follow-up and so-called leading, some people call it closing. So I'm to the point where I need some feedback on, how to kind of close these people, or how to stay in touch with them, how to follow up. And I'm also getting several questions about maintenance phase, which I'm not into that point yet. So that's kind of where I'm at. So if there's any
Perfect.
advice.
So there's text scripts, boards, top right-hand corner text scripts. It says, what if do I have to take it forever? Will I regain the weight? I just use that text script, and basically everything I try to sell off of 2 scripts. What are the drops? What is the price? That's it. If somebody really probes me, I send them the ingredients. And in the ingredients, it's the Slenderized folder, and then it's the bottom left-hand corner. That's the ingredients.
Okay.
So I send them those main things. I don't have random conversations with people though. I take it to, and then if they haven't, I can't, and then I just mark it as unread. So I'll go back and ping them in 2 or 3 days. Guys, I'm ruthless. Some of these people I went after for 12 weeks because I was like, you felt that intuition.
So that was great advice right there. The unpin right there. Cause I'll lose sometimes who I need to follow up with.
Mark it
otherwise.
as unread.
I'm going to do that. That's a good idea.
Unpin it, because that is what you should do, is go back just in a couple days and be like, oh, I just got a shipment in. Do you want these? Do you want yours before I get them all out?
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's a good one. If they showed that much interest and you've gotten back and forth, then sometimes they just forget about it. And then they'll come. I have one that's forgot about it 3 times. And finally she sent me her address, and I'm just shooting them in the mail. She can send me the Venmo when she gets it. But she finally, cause we're playing tag, she's like, okay, yes, I'm ready. Here's my address. How do I get the money to you? And I haven't heard back from her yet, but I'm just going to send it. Get out, and then I'll get back to, I know her. Don't get me wrong. I know who she is. She's not a random, but I think that was a great advice right there, the unpinning, so that we can follow back up and just say, hey, I got my box. Do you still want yours? Before it's gone.
And I think we should do Fortune in the follow-ups Fridays. And literally we just teach up on how to follow up. From the time they Venmo you to the time you ship it, the label, what you're saying to them, how you nurture them over the next month, when you convert them. If we just kept it to that simple, they're being right, because that is where your fortune's going to be. And yeah, that's all you need to do. You don't need to learn anymore. You need to go through the boards. we all, you know, everything you need. And if it's not in that first, let's get started document, you're going to call your sponsor and they're going to help you. And y'all are all going to watch that little folder that says opportunity Zooms. And you're going to say, look, in 10 minutes, it's way easier for me to show you than tell you about it. Jump on with me. Hey, I'd love to get your opinion on this. That's it. If they're amazing person and you need something now, get in touch with me and we will Zoom. You guys, we will build your business in a 10-minute presentation.
Y'all put this phone number in your phones. She's giving it to you. You better save it. Okay, I want you to put a heart in the chat if you guys sold some drops this weekend. Just throw a heart over there in the chat if you sold some drops. Okay. And we're closing out here. We've got 2 minutes. If anyone has a good IPA, you guys know what that is that you may have done this weekend. Let me know what that is. Barb, give it to me. You're one of first up there. What'd you do?
Oh my goodness. What did I do? I just kept posting. People kept commenting. I'm, doing onboarding trainings even tonight. So just keep doing the do and keep being available. People want this product, so be available. I know it's going to be exhausting, but let me tell you, I increased by 100% in 3 weeks just by being available.
Yes, that's awesome. Jada, tell me what you did.
Yay, Jada! Box.
Okay, so we had a hurricane here last week, right? And so I got my power back on, and then people have been still messaging me, even though we had the hurricane. And so I followed up with a couple of
support
people.
our girl.
I used it like, hey, how did you do during the hurricane? Are you back to normal? Do you have your power on? Because it took me like 6 days to get my power back on. So I just used it as an opportunity to reach out to people. And then of course they were like, oh my gosh, I've been seeing your journey. And a couple of my friends are like old friends, like elementary type kids, like 50-year kind of friendships. And so they're just not getting started. So I'm like, yay.
Love it.
So
I love that.
Yeah. Been fun.
When does the week begin and where changes are made? My back office keeps changing.
It goes Saturday to Friday.
Okay, guys, it's 3:00. We love you for being here. Next Sunday, it'll be 5:00 Pacific Standard Time, 8:00 Eastern. Figure out your slot in between there. I can't keep it all up, but we will see you there, and we will record it so that we can shoot it out each week to make sure that we stay on top of things. It's best to get plugged in, but I also don't want you guys to miss any bits of information.
Put it in boards for us.
Go to boards.
Go to
It's in
boards. You guys, this
Go to
week,
in
go to
boards.
boards.
Go to board. It's in boards.
New training information, Team Unstoppable, the very first one with the rocket ships. Go through it, you guys, before you come back on here next Sunday.
Yes.
Got it.
All right.
And tomorrow night,
Thanks, y'all.
Zoom. Everybody get a person to Zoom. Work from home. 8 p.m. Eastern. It's on there. The high ups do it. It's a great meeting. Come on there and learn if nothing else.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Thank y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.